Hello, living in Boulder vlog for Sunday, April 1st at 6:42 p.m. So, since the last time I did a video vlog, I said that I intended on, it was at 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and I intended on sleeping so I could go riding today. Okay, but that's not what happened because after I did the video, I was continued with my video edits. I'm collecting all these, my favorite dubstep songs off YouTube, but the videos don't have videos, and so I'm making like bike racing videos and taking the sound off of it and then just putting the dubstep on top for like 2 hours worth, so I don't have to touch it. It just plays right after the other. Because I have a big screen TV right in front of me. I'll do the demo of it soon. Tomorrow, I wasn't able to use any of my video cameras today because, oh look, I'm not doing it with my shirt off. Whatever, I didn't ride. I'm not doing it, I can't use my video cameras because my first video camera wouldn't take any of the cards. It said card error out of like 3 of the cards I have. Oh, here's a card. I'll try with that card later. But so then I tried it with my other video camera, and the battery was not charged, even though it was hung right next to its charger. And I thought the charger was actually plugged in. I could have sworn, yeah, I had to unplug the charger when I took it out, but it said the battery's dead. So I plugged it back in, and I looked at it, and the battery, the red light was flashing. So I'll just, yeah, now I know it's on there. So I'll check today, and if it still says dead battery, I guess it's because the battery is dead. I have to just buy another battery. But yeah, so. And then, yeah, and if the cards don't work with either of the video cameras, I'll just go buy new cards. You know, maybe the cards aged out or something. So as soon as I get my video camera working, I'll do the bi-weekly history test, and I'll also, because I need that to do it, and I'll also do a demo of my bicycle, my trainer table, which is the best one that there ever was in the history of mankind. Since I did the video yesterday, yeah, I started making those videos, but I also realized that there's this other thing I needed to do on my website that I've been wanting to do, and I just forgot every time I was on the, because I was doing other things. Yeah, I recently found out that there's the 1 kilometer racetrack, swim track over there on the Boulder Reservoir from 6 o'clock to 7:30 every morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and so that's trippy. So I built the racers go around it from the 2000 when I moved back to Boulder, the 2013 sprint triathlon, and then I just had their paces for 1,000 because it was 750, so I did it for 1,000 meters, and so then I go, oh wait, no, I wanted to do the other thing where I put my pool. I have a 50-foot pool, and so I wanted to do 50-foot pool back and back-to-backs, and then I wanted to do the different race lengths for the laps of the pool that even get to the laps of the pool. It's really cool how when I stack them together and then you calculate it works out. Like when I was at the end, it's 65.6 laps if you mathematically do the on Google conversions. And when I stacked my pools, even when I had 1, 2, 3, I had 4 places where they had to turn. And when I got to the end, my pools, it showed 65 and a third. So I was like a third of the length of a pull off. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, so then you can zoom out and you can see all the pool lengths, and then you can see the people swimming in the pool. But to make it more visible, I duplicated it and I made them a meter high out of the water, a version of it, and then I did a screen capture of it so you can actually see the people from when you sit looking at the whole course. And then I put the course on top of the lake here in Boulder. I can't remember the lake, but it's the one right over there. And it fits right in the lake perfectly. Like if you wanted to they should have a 1,000-meter swim course at that lake because it's closer to Boulder. It's perfect size for swimming. But the cool thing is that lake is the same exact lake as the Lake of Augustus, the Naumachia in ancient Rome, where they had the sea battles. 3,000 people fight to the death in 30 boats. So I can superimpose that and put it on top of the Augustan Lake too, to give an idea how big everything is for everybody. So, and then I superimposed it on top of my neighborhood as well. so that I want to even walk the course to get an idea. For me, if I get a visual idea of something, it makes it seem smaller, and then I think it'll actually make me do it faster because it'll seem smaller in my head. So that's what I did, and I was working on that until, because I couldn't batch edit everything. I had to, I could batch edit the people go up, but then I had to individually change the colors of the women, and then, some other thing, it's kind of time consuming when you roll it all. Oh yeah, plus that mixed in with the all the video editing stuff I do. I'm actually building one right now. I got all my favorite dubstep, 2 hours of them. I'll show the playlist maybe on this video somewhere. But and so then once it's done editing one, creating a video, I just cut out the videos and I throw more videos on top and I do it again to the same music playlist, until I get sick of the playlist. And then I guess I can go in and maybe make new ones. So, but this program, what program is this? It's called Movavi Video Editor. Yeah, it can shoot through it only has 1 minute and 38 seconds left. It says it's been going for 43 minutes, so it can shoot through a 2-hour video with music and video in like a half hour, 45 minutes. So that's pretty cool. I can make a whole bunch of the files are like 1.8 gigabytes, 1.5 gigabytes or something. But then when I got my other video converter, I think it's the Movavi Video Converter, I think it came as a package. It can convert that video into an MP3 file in like 1 minute. So now I can put I don't know how big it is, but I can put a 2-hour long dubstep mix right onto my MP3 player. Which is good because my little MP3 players like to accidentally switch to repeat. So next thing I know, I'm listening to the same damn song over again. If I have a big old mix, it's not going to do that. But anyway. So I was up. So then, of course, I slept. I had to sleep all day long and got up at like 6:30. It's now 6:49. I had some pasta. Can't remember what else I had, but I'm going to get hungry again. Oh, I went this morning and I bought, before I went to sleep, I bought a bunch of soups. It was a lot of money. I spent like $50. I'm like on vacation mode. Like I'm rapidly running into debt, but and I'm just taking my time. I'm thinking like somebody in vacation. Like when they go out for that 3-week-a-year vacation, they don't care about money. They don't care about time. They take their time with everything. They feel like they're in like a place that some like magical place, like that's how I feel. I feel like I'm staying in this magical hotel and I'm on vacation, so I can take as much time as I want. My little editor just finished its project and I can start pumping up a new one. So I haven't done my writing yet, so I'm gonna go right now. And when I bonk, I'll drink a bunch of fruit juice, soups and stuff, try to keep moving. Yeah, maybe I could do 2 sessions of 2 hours or even more. I thought I wasn't even going to have to ride today because I looked out the window and it was like rain. It was like snowing. So wouldn't want to ride today anyway. So yeah, I'll just ride all night long and just keep riding. And now I have my new videos to watch without having to diddle because I'm like addicted to diddling. I'm here riding the bike, and if you diddle, I was only averaging like 140 watts. So I can hammer. I think maybe I'll even do an hour-long test pretty soon. I should do these tests early when I'm out of shape because I know in the future I'm going to want to know what level I was now, and it'd be a lot more convenient if I actually test myself instead of have to like guess what I was. So it's just harder for me to actually test myself now because I'm not actually done with my website. You know what I mean? My Bike Racer level pages. There's no life to it, Frankenstein hasn't put in the defibrillator on it yet because it's not finished, so it doesn't mean anything to me. So I can't. It's harder for me to actually do the test, but I'll try. I have this chart, this chart of pedaling with watts, and I'll get on there and try and figure out what watts are. Because if you look right at the wattometer, it dances around so much. It's better to figure out your watts based on your from your watt chart based on your cadence instead of the watts, because then you can get an idea of your average easier. So okay, I think I've talked long enough. when I'm done with my rides, I'll upload them. I'll link them to this video because they were attached to this day, even though this video will have already been uploaded by then. Okay, and I've talked for over 10 minutes. Oh my, oh my. Okay, peace out. For